illustration there.
I thought it was a centerfold, but there's a different centerfold.
It's not quite, but
Here's a Jackie Froelich
illustration, yeah.
poster that we had.
I also worked through the League of Women Voters of Washington County on water issues. I was president in the early 80s, and during that period, one of the projects that we took on was to try to educate the public about nutrients, and specifically phosphates in water, and the ways in which all of our cleaning materials contribute to the issues that are created, the eutrophication of lakes, to the algae growing in streams, and to other consequences of phosphorus in particular going into the water. And one of the things we did was publish a pamphlet about ways in which people could reduce the amount of phosphorus they use in household cleaning by going to the grocery store and just reading the labels and listing by brand name those that were highest and lowest in phosphorus, and suggesting some alternative cleaning products that people could use. But we also pointed out that it's a lot less expensive in the long run to keep these materials out of the water than it is to treat them at the wastewater treatment plant, or to have to treat them at the water treatment plant as well. So that was one of the things that we did. I also worked with somebody that Barbara had connected with. Jeannie Jackson was very active with the Pulaski County League of Women Voters, and the Winthrop Rockefeller Foundation did a study of Arkansas water resources in the early 1980s, and it looked at both water quality and water quantity issues throughout the state. And of course, the issues in southeast Arkansas were very different from the ones in northwest Arkansas, where we have surface water, they have groundwater, we have, Jeannie and I went around the state talking to whoever would listen to us, whatever groups we could, presenting the information from the Winthrop Rockefeller Foundation study. And the foundation did fund some of that public education effort that we were involved in. And it was very interesting. It was a fascinating thing to do. A couple of years ago, the foundation came out with another study of Arkansas water resources, and what was interesting to me was to see how the same problems that were issues back in 30 years ago, more than 30 years ago, remain the issues that we're dealing with today.
I just wanted to say that phosphorus brochure was terrific. I used it a lot. And amazingly, just recently, we had been, Tom Alley from the Ozark Underground Lab, who's one of the foremost hydrogeologists in this area, had said that he didn't think that fecal coliform was a good way to test or monitor the water, that we should be using optical brighteners. And
which are put in detergents. Yeah.
Which are put in detergents. Well then, Doug Stowe's daughter, Lucy, and Doug had been the chairman of the Citizens Advisory Committee, but she did a science project trying to test with the optical brighteners, and didn't get any results, so she thought it was the problem of the ultraviolet light that she was using. So I still was thinking along the lines of what Tom Alley had said, and then in like a flash, somebody mentioned, and I thought, that is it, that there aren't many optical brighteners in the detergent anymore.
Not anymore.